Good morning. It is Happy Friday, and it's time for a high five. High five. The Harbinger 2 by Rabbi Khan is out. It came out Tuesday. I haven't had time to read it until I started to read it yesterday. And amazing. It is very good. I highly recommend it. But it just came out and it's #1 bestseller already. I want to, there's a lot of things on my mind. There's a lot of things on my mind. A lot of people needing prayer. I had another emergency prayer request this morning and to someone I dearly love. But I know a lot of you are wondering about the Kentucky Derby. This is part of the trip. This will be the second race of the Triple Crown. It's the first time ever that the Triple Crown or the Kentucky Derby has been second instead of first. It's the 146th Kentucky Derby. It was started by the grandson of Clark, of the Lewis and Clark expedition. It was started in 1872, so it's number 146 Kentucky Derby. It's at the Churchill Downs in Kentucky. It's the oldest continual running sport in the United States. It's also called the Run of the Roses because 400 to 554 roses will be given to the winner in a blanket, and it weighs about 40 pounds. It's amazing. A 1.25 mile track. The fastest ever horse to run was Secretariat. That's Ken's favorite of all of them, and he was the Triple Crown winner in 1973. And something unusual, in 1892, only 3 horses ran. Today there's going to be 6, or it's tomorrow, it's going to be 16 horses running. It's never been canceled, but this is the first time it's ever been postponed since World War II. 1945, it was postponed. And so for 75 years, it has always been the first Saturday in May. It has the capacity of the crowd is normally 150,000, more than 150,000. But now they will only let 14%. I didn't calculate that, but 14% will be in the stands. We're invited to a home meeting tomorrow night. And I said, I won't come unless we can watch the Kentucky Derby at 6 o'clock. I know it starts like at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but post time for the actual race is going to be 6 o'clock. So 2 years ago, Justify won. And let me tell you something about it. It was the wettest race in history. It goes, and it was so wet. It was just raining. And all the jockeys were just covered in mud. They have, let's see. The jockeys have up to 9 pairs of goggles, and they keep flipping them. They get so full of mud, they keep flipping them. The horses actually have 3 different lids, so they can actually run with their eyes closed. But every jockey was covered with mud except Justice's jockey. And I like it. Johnny Anelo says it was raining down Justice. It was like media mudslinging, the worst in history. And so Justify was the one that won. Justify never, I mean, that was such a historical race because Justify, there was so much injustice going on in our nation that people just cheered that Justify. He never lost a race, and he will never race again. He's doing what every single male dreams of doing, nothing but having babies. That's what he's doing. But they're prophetic. This is major prophetic. And ever since Israel became a nation, these Triple Crown winners have had something major going on in Israel. 1948, the Triple Crown winner was Citation. This is when Israel became a nation and the War of Independence. 1973, The winner was Secretariat. This is the Israel-Yom Kippur War. Let's see. 1978, a Triple Crown winner was affirmed. Israel and South Lebanon War. 2015, the Triple Crown winner was American Pharaoh. This is when Johnny Enlow prophesied the next president God raises up will be a Pharaoh to the world and will raise up Joseph during his term. 2018 Triple Crown winner was Justify. And so there's just a lot of things about it. I love listening to Johnny Enlow. He has so much insight that the Lord shows him about it. You know, we're living in a time when everything means something. There's so much going on. If you aren't getting prayer requests, emergency prayer requests, you're very unusual. Because I get emergency prayer requests almost every day. We are in a solemn September assembly, and there is much prayer going on. One thing, if you have a prayer language, pray to prayer language. That is the language that nothing is impossible. We have to be on our guard, be alert. This is not a time to be asleep at the wheel. Amen. God bless you and have a fabulous weekend. Bye-bye.